Hello and welcome back to Mama Juice. I am your host Sandra, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I know you guys don't normally see me on a Saturday, but I'm really trying to incorporate a schedule of different types of videos. And so on Saturdays now I want to start doing tips, and that's what this is. Stay tuned for 4 breastfeeding tips.
Hold up.
Tip number 1, keep the baby at the breast as much as possible. So what people don't realize is breastfeeding is actually a supply and demand process. What that means is your body is going to supply what is demanded of it. And so how do you demand your body to make breast milk is the baby nursing. And so it's going to seem at first like it's crazy. You're going to be like, why is this baby wanting to eat so much? It's called cluster feeding. So in the beginning, your baby has this natural instinct to be at the breast so that they can produce that milk supply. And once you build your supply, everything will even out and the baby will start eating on like a regular schedule, their own little schedule. So I never felt a need to create one. I did feed on demand. And so baby wants mommy milkies, baby gets mommy milkies. And so that's tip number 1, just keep that baby at the breast. Tip number 2 is eat 500 extra healthy calories per day per baby. I say that because when I nursed my twin, I was technically supposed to have 1,000 extra calories each day. I probably did, but they weren't healthy. And so I really want to stress that because I did not follow my own knowledge and my own advice. I was getting down on some Oreos, and that's when I packed down a lot of weight. Like, I didn't gain weight when I was pregnant with them, but I gained weight when I was breastfeeding. So make sure you're getting those healthy calories in, and you want to do that by having lean protein, complex carbs, and healthy fats from nuts and oils and avocado and stuff like that. And obviously, you know, fruits, vegetables, all those things that nourish our bodies. The way that our bodies work when we're pregnant or even when we're breastfeeding is it literally pulls everything from you to give to the baby, and then you get the leftovers. So ultimately, like, as long as you're not malnourished, it's going to pull the best out of you that it needs to for the baby. So when people say, like, if you don't eat healthy, the baby's not eating healthy, that's not true. They're not technically eating what you're eating. They're getting more of the nutrients from what you eat. And so your body is going to pull all the good stuff that you have and give it to the baby. But you want to make sure you're taking care of your own self as well. It's going to help you not get so tired if you're eating really healthy. So obviously, you know, on top of the 3 things I listed, you still want to get in your fruits and vegetables as well. Tip number 3 is to stay hydrated. There's a myth where people think you need to drink milk in order to produce milk, but we're talking about cow's milk, and cow's milk has nothing to do with the human lactation. So you definitely do not need to take in cow's milk. I don't like milk. Like, I eat dairy products and whatnot, but I cannot sit down and drink a glass of milk. So it's never something I did. You want to stay hydrated with obviously water. You know, you want to drink your normal sufficient amount of water in a day. Eating your fruits and vegetables are important for this as well, because you want to eat food that has a lot of water in it, because that's going to keep you hydrated on top of what you're drinking. You don't want to get waterlogged all day. But eating those fresh fruits and vegetables that are packed with water, you're going to get hydrated from them as well as nutrition. And then you also want to drink your electrolytes. I know a lot of people do like the Gatorades and the Powerades. I was doing Pedialyte popsicles, which was awesome. I give them to my kids when they're not sick because I'm like, how can that be bad? It's just like extra hydration and it's a treat for them. That's not packed with sugar. So I used that for my electrolytes when I was breastfeeding. You know, there's all these things that people say, like, oh, if you drink blue Gatorade, it makes a difference. If you drink coconut water, all it is hydration. Like, that's your goal. It doesn't matter how you get it, as long as you're getting your hydration from water and electrolytes, you're okay. It doesn't matter where that comes from. Coconut water is delicious and it's a great way to stay hydrated. So if that's going to help you stay hydrated because you're not a big water drinker, yeah, drink that coconut water. But that alone is not going to help you. It has nothing to do with the coconut water outside of the fact that it's hydrating. So just remember that. There's a lot of stuff that floats around the internet that makes all these grand promises, and ultimately I feel like it's pretty simple, you know. It's how we should eat. That's how I should eat. It's how we should stay hydrated, and so you just really want to make sure that you're staying on top of that when you are breastfeeding. And my final tip, number 4, is to set up a really comfortable and convenient nursing station. And what I mean by that is pillows. Like, that's like the main thing, is when you're nursing, especially when they're tiny itty bitty newborns, pillows. A lot of people get by without nursing pillows. They just stack couch pillows and you know, bedtime pillows. But I had my breast friend, and I'll link it below. I had the twin deluxe. My cousin got it for me for my baby shower, and I was like, I love you. This thing is amazing. And I honestly think, because it's like a pillow table that straps around you. So even if I didn't have twins, I would want the twin deluxe, but they do have a single one. And it's really helped me in my breastfeeding journey. But it still took like rolling up receiving blankets to help lift their head to the appropriate level. I had pillows behind my back, I had them under my legs, I had them on my arms. Get comfortable, because especially at first, you're going to be sitting there, you're going to be nursing. It has a pocket. Put some snacks in there, a water bottle, your cell phone, your TV remotes, whatever you're going to want to do to stay busy while you're just sitting and nursing for long periods of time. Keep tissues nearby, keep diapers and wipes nearby. Anything you might need for yourself, anything you might need for the baby, you want it to be within arm's reach, so you're not up and down, because it's gonna get exhausting, especially if you're nursing twins. And so that is all I have for you guys. If you are a new mom or an expecting mom and you really are wanting to be successful at breastfeeding, please reach out for support to me, to a family member, to a friend, to Facebook groups, wherever you can find the support, get it, because it's definitely a journey and it's a rocky start for a lot of us. So just know that you're not alone, and I am always here to answer questions and give support. So good luck. Bye.